Met once earlier this season, October 27th, the Utah win as the Clippers win the tip, and we are underway. Here's Keyonte George off to Fontecchio, under 5 to shoot. Fontecchio couldn't get an angle on Terrence Mann. There is Kessler on the offensive glass and the putback.
But the defender certainly absorbs the brunt of that contact.
You know, you talk about the 20 straight games, and we heard
because they are giving up size at multiple positions on the floor to this Clippers squad.
An 8-0 run from the Clippers. Kawhi has 9 in the quarter, and that's a travel to deny Zubats.
Yeah, and the catch and shoot looks are signature to what this Utah Jazz squad.
Fontecchio right on cue.
What a great pass from Olynyk, who's also...
I think that's a great point. Like, will that be marked as a corner three or not?
We need to find out.
Yeah. Westbrook in off the bench, couldn't serve it in.
Yeah, not a lot. I almost wonder if Olynyk lost his footing, and that has nothing to do with George, but I digress.
5th turnover for Utah. Westbrook into Leonard. His pass knocked away. There's the defensive aptitude of Hendricks, who stepped out of bounds then.
He was hustling.
And it'll go back this season. It's dropped his career average because he's at 17% entering tonight.
Well, you know the only way to get that back up, right, Ryan?
Shoot.
You gotta let that thing fly.
And that's what's happening. So far, George and Leonard have proven they can stay on the floor this season. Fontecchio in the corner, short. Zubats tips it out of bounds, going to stay right here. Here's Collins backing down. Leonard confidently. Clarkson can't tip it in. Rebound over to Fontecchio. He does finish. In Utah, Jazz bouncing back after losing by 50 to Dallas on Wednesday, tied for the 2nd largest loss in franchise history. Clippers trying to win a 3rd straight game. Fontecchio.
And he said, we have got to make life harder and speed up Kawhi Leonard. He said, you can't chop your feet when you're closing out against Kawhi. As
an assistant working with him, and he said, Kawhi is going to struggle much more with a smaller defender who,
don't want that.
No. He was 9 of 10 on the season before that. Here's Fontecchio on the attack. Couldn't lay it in. Rebound hits the floor. Big Leonard soars inside, unable to finish. Leonard wondering where the whistle was. Here's Fontecchio. He got it.
A little bit of a run.
Getting ready to come in for Utah. He had good minutes in that first half.
And the Jazz here are showing a little bit of zone.
Leonard into the paint, flips it in, plus the foul.
I mean, it helps when you're up 15 for sure.
George shimmies into the paint and cups it in. Sexton were a part of it as the Jazz turn it over. Leonard gets fouled by Fontecchio. Performances from everyone in the starting lineup tonight.
You talk about a stat sheet that has been stuffed across the board. Oh, man.
Wow. I mean, if that was intended for Fontecchio. For the first time since February 13th of 2017, the Clippers have won a regular season game in Utah.